Jace LeJeune here, Gridiron Football. We're hosting our inaugural Media Day event here in Denham Springs, Louisiana. Here with Coach Reginald Ware, head coach for the Terra High School Trojans. Coach Ware, I know you're entering your second year, correct, at Terra. So from last year, what do you think about, year going from 2022 to 2023, this upcoming fall?
I think we're trying to turn the corner. I mean, we have a lot of great things going on from what happened last year to this year. I see this group of kids, trying to gel together, holding each other accountable. Things you got to do when you have a program like Terra was in a losing situation, and then you move into trying to be a winning program. I think one of the key elements is those kids holding each other accountable and just not letting people not participate or give their best. I think that's something to look forward to this year.
And it's really important to have players that understand that message, understand their role, and you brought three of your guys here today. So talk about why you brought those three players and what they really mean to the Terra High program.
Those three guys, no one outworked them. They have been pretty much every off-season workout. When they're in the weight room, there's no plan. They're busy. I mean, they're really busy in that weight room. They're hitting those weights, and they're holding other people accountable, pushing people to be better based on the way they participate. So when I thought about three guys that come, I want somebody to exemplify what we're trying to do at Terra High School. Those three gentlemen right there, they're very humble, but trust me, they working hard, and it's starting to show up. Like Kevon Scott transferred from Sarah T. Reed, and he's here now, and he's just bought in, and he's working hard in that weight room. And my son, of course, he get blamed because he's a coach's son, but I don't tell him to work like that. He worked like that on his own. Eldon Spears, like I said, I've known him since he was in middle school because I coached him in middle school, and he played on my middle school football team. And he also came to Terra, and he started as a freshman. So he's a sophomore, and this guy never stopped working. All those guys work well together. I want more guys to be like them, and they need to hold everybody accountable to the same work ethic that they have.
And you have a middle school background, coaching middle school football, coaching youth league football. So how important that is, especially grooming those kids when they get to high school and get to a high school like Terra High School.
Yes, I think what a lot of people forget about is the importance of a middle school coach. A middle school coach, you don't have a real coaching staff. You're going to have to be the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special team coordinator, the offensive line coach, everybody. You all the coaches. And it challenges you to learn a lot more, all the positions. I can coach any position. When I first got out of college, all I knew was wide receiver because I played wide receiver. So I don't know, wide receiver. That's all I want to do. But yeah, middle school laid the foundation. And Westdale and Terra kind of similar because some of the kids go from Westdale to Terra. Mm-hmm. And Westdale also was in a losing situation before I got there. They hadn't won a football game in 10 years. And then when I got there, we became one of the most dominant middle school programs in East Baton Rouge Parish. And so you just have to build that foundation and change that culture. And that's what we're doing here at Terra High School with those young men right there.
Yeah, I know Terra's looking for their first playoff appearance, I believe, since my dad was the coach, 09, 08, 09. So since you have that similar success at the middle school level, what do you think it's going to take in order to get back Terra to contending for district, contending for playoffs like they did back in the mid-2000s?
Well, one thing is got the buy-in and the commitment of the people. And like I say, Terra High is a very unique situation based on where the student body has to come from. And you got them coming from all over the area and coming to this school and trying to own this school as their school. Mm-hmm. But in the end, they come to the school and you got to make sure that they, like I said, they got to buy in and commit and be 100% in the change. And we have a good population, a good nucleus have started, about 20 kids that look like they have bought into what we're doing here. And once you get those new kids in each year and you try to bring in kids that's similar to them, that have the same kind of work ethic and desires that these kids have, and they're going to help the program out.
Absolutely, Coach. Last question, just what's your message to the Terra community to come out and support y'all guys this year? What kind of football team should they expect this fall?
You're going to see a much more improved football team. You're going to see an aggressive football team on both sides of the ball, the same mentality I have all my career on both sides of the ball. We always was physical, offensively, defensively, and I think this team going to be something special this year. I think I'm looking to be very special this year, turn some corner. And I do need those Terra High grads to come back out there, support your school, and do what you have to do to make sure these guys are successful. Just show them your support and that you're interested in the change that's going to happen. It's going to be a change, so you might well get on the bandwagon now because there's going to be a lot of people behind us.
Well, make sure to support, especially like Coach said, a Terra graduate. Make sure to go and support the Terra High Trojans this upcoming fall and the future as well. For more information on Terra for this upcoming season, well, since they've been here for Media Day, we're going to have a complete coverage of them on their website, gridironfootballusa.com. We'll have the interviews with the players, interviews with Coach, and we'll have an article posted as well. So make sure to go to our website, gridironfootballusa.com.